Hello friends, welcome to our channel Sukun FM English. If you visit the channel first time, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon also. Friends, we are here to listen story Secret Son-in-law Shadow King story. Story is the very famous story of our original Sukun FM Hindi and Sukun FM English channel. If you enjoy the story, please share our story with your friends and like the story and comment in below comment section. Let's begin the story, episode number 56. Let's begin the story. Summer reached a charity event with Kiara. When he was asked for the invitation, young Master Ishan and Bhardwaj started making fun of him that he does not have an invitation. Then he showed a platinum diamond which leaves everyone speechless. After showing the platinum card to Summer and Kiara, Kapoor's family butler Rajesh, the teachers, there's both of them inside. But even inside, young Master Ishan and Vivan troubling Summer. Then Summer starts telling them about their disease. Summer moved his head slightly and he looked at Ishan with a mysterious look. He said, "You have the bad wedding disease. You wed your bed every night." Young Master Ishan's face turned pale after hearing his words. He shouted in anger. He said, "Mine, you must be the one wedding every teeny bed in front of so many people." He was never going to admit that he had such a disease. Ignoring this, Summer continued. "Young Master Ishan, did your car have an accident last month?" Young Master Ishan said, a little confused. "Yes, it was true, but what you said it what does one have to do with him?" Revealing young Master Ishan's medical condition, Summer said, "Take the medicines. The symptoms of wetting the bed is the immature growth of human brain cells. The This happens due to neurologic dysfunctions. It's a fact that the human body, the brain is not able to control those functions. Due to that accidents, I also lost my sins. You are not able to control your urethral sphincter, which is why you wet the bed." Saying this, he went into the temple. Not only were Summer's fighting skills top notch, but his skills as a doctor were also number in the whole world. He is also called the king of doctors. This is because his fighting styles as Shadow Kings were so famous that he had other lands hidden under him. Her medical scores had reached the pinnacle of perfections. All five of her were perfect. He was able to cure any illness. This was the reason why Summer was able to read the tones of the face of the person in front of him and identify their illness instantly. Using a school of examine from ancient medicine. After hearing Summer words, the crowd immediately looked at Summer Master Essence with a strange look. When the crowd saw sweet, dripping young Master Ishan's forehead and his face, but when show the panicked expressions, they all had the same feeling. It seemed like that young Master Ishan actually had a bad wedding problem and he wets his bed every minute. Young Master Gaurav laughed out loud while mocking he misericiously. "This is very great. Young Master Ishan, you are 20 years old and you are still your own. You want the bed. This is very helpful." Young Master Ishan had just mocked her for being a girl. Of course, he had to respond. He was not going to just take insult. The people around started whispering to each other, pointing at young Master Ishan. It was considered very shameful for a 20 years old to wet his bed. They looked down upon him. When young Masters was Summer insulted his friend Ishan, He threatened Summer and said, "Son, you talk too much, but this time you have to keep your cool. You have opened your mouth to the wrong people. Now nothing is safe from your hands." Seeing his religion sentiments, I bowed down in front of him and looking at his face carefully said, "So to me is also a disease serious." Young master Bharat shouted angrily, "I am in very good health. I don't have any disease." Summer laughed out loud. There was a twinkle in his eyes. He said while laughing, "So I am success." Syphilis was a common infectious disease. This young master Bharat had many girls. He must have played with him. That too without any protections. Due to his carelessness, he got this disease. Young Master Bharat's face turned pale and he shouted loudly in anger, "You stop your faith." But Samar continued his talk with just fines and said, "Your face is pale. I have had migraines quite often, and you also have severe pain in your lower region. It happens. These all symptoms of syphilis. You have already consulted a doctor, but the doctor could not cure it." This confidence in him came from the medical abilities. After all, he was the king of doctors. Summer knew him very well. He had not made a wrong diagnosis. The man in front of him was an animal in human skin. Young Master Bharat face turned purple. He knew very well that Summer was right. Half a years ago, he was diagnosed with STF, and in the hospital, he suffered a lot. He tried to treat it for a long time, but he was not successful. He knows he thought that this was all revenge for the time when he had misbehaved too much. And now her face was turned pale and her body was weak. He was drying very quickly. He used to get tired and his energy used up in just half in a tin. He did not have enough energy to continuously burn the entire tin. After Isan's summer had slapped Bhart's head on his face with his words, the sound of which was echoing in his ears, he put his hand on his head. Seeing this, the people around started talking, thinking was what happened? Why did he put his hand on his head like this? Summer did not even touch him. Then why he was behaving like this? Seeing Isan's and Bharat's being insulted, young Master Vivan came forward to rescue them and shouted loudly, "Samar, let them get any disease. It is their personal matter. You are not making fun of any disease by shouting loudly in front of everyone like this." Hearing his word, Summers got scared and said in a harsh tone, "Okay, I can't do this. You told me. But when Ishans made fun of Gaurav and was fighting with him, why don't you come to his rescue?" When Vivan saw that his very statement was backfiring on him, he brought up his family's name and said, "Samar, I hope you will understand the whole Bhardwaj family. You will not have all the courage to go against me." Samar raised his eyebrows and took young Master Sivan with him to a cold place. Looking at me, he said, "Look, you look like a gentleman, but in reality, you are a little different." Vivan thought that Samar was trying to talk about some illness with him too, so he completely ignored him and said, "Hmm, I just went to the hospital for a checkup. My body is fine. I don't have any illness." He went to the doctors for a checkup and got his checkup done. Doctor told him his body is completely healthy. Summer said to me again, "Young Master Vivan, your physical body is completely. I am completely healthy. So I am not talking about any disease. The priest got a little confused and asked, "So what are you talking about?" Summer said in a slightly tearful tone while kissing her lightly. "I want you tell me boys are liked, girls are not. That means you are gay." Hearing Summer words, the beautiful face of Lisha Mehra standing near Vivans changed rapidly. She angry argued with Summer. "Summer, stop joking. How can my boyfriend to gay?" Young Master Vivan was her boyfriend. She would not allow anyone to say that her boyfriend is having some problems. To make Elisha understand, Summer asked her same question. "Since you are the young, you are Master Vivan's friend, so I am asking you a question. Have you both, have you all talked to each other or not?" Iliska was confused. What will do? Iliska's in the next. Stay tuned with Sukun FM English. If you visit the first time, please subscribe our channel Sukun FM English and share the story Secret Son-in-Law with your friends in your WhatsApp groups. Like the story also and comment in below comment section.